You finish your workout at 9:30 p.m. You feel accomplished, strong, disciplined. You shower, eat something light, scroll for a bit, and slide into bed expecting to pass out. But your body doesn't. Your eyes are tired, yet your mind feels strangely awake. Your heart is calm, but not fully calm. There's a low hum under your skin, like the engine is still running. Here's what's actually happening. When you push through a high-intensity workout late at night, your nervous system shifts hard into fight or flight mode. That's the sympathetic system. It's designed to help you sprint, lift, compete, survive. It is not designed to help you sleep. During those heavy sets and final bursts of cardio, your brain tells your body, "We're under demand." Stress hormones rise, alertness increases, blood flow shifts to your muscles. Your breathing deepens. Your system turns on. Normally earlier in the day, that's fine. Your body has time to come back down. But at night, your biology expects the opposite. As the sun sets, your brain starts preparing for parasympathetic mode. Rest and digest. Heart rate should slow. Muscles should soften. Brain waves should quiet. It's a gradual dimming of the lights. Instead, you've just flipped every switch on. The problem isn't the workout itself. Exercise is powerful. It builds resilience. It sharpens focus. It improves mood. The problem is timing. Your nervous system doesn't instantly switch off when you leave the gym. It lingers. It stays elevated. It scans for more demand. So, when you lie in bed, your body is tired. But your system is still on high alert. Now, layer in cortisol. Cortisol isn't the enemy. You need it. It wakes you up in the morning. It helps mobilize energy. It keeps you sharp under pressure. But it follows a rhythm. It's supposed to be highest early in the day and lowest at night. That drop in cortisol is one of the signals that allows melatonin, your sleep hormone, to rise. When you train intensely at 9 or 10 p.m., cortisol spikes at the exact wrong time. Your brain reads effort as stress. Productive stress, yes, but still stress. So it releases cortisol to support performance and recovery. And cortisol doesn't just disappear because you've finished your last set. It lingers in the bloodstream. It keeps glucose available. It keeps your brain slightly wired. It delays melatonin release. You might feel physically drained, but hormonally, you're still in go mode. At the same time, your core body temperature is elevated. During deep sleep, your temperature naturally drops. It's one of the triggers that allows you to drift off and move into slow-wave sleep. After intense training, your body is warm. Blood is circulating aggressively. Metabolism is elevated. You've basically asked your body to sprint toward a finish line, and then immediately lie down in the dark. It doesn't transition that fast. So you toss, you turn, you check the clock. You might still fall asleep eventually, but the entry into sleep is delayed, and that delay subtly shifts your entire night. It's not dramatic. It's just enough to matter. And when it happens again tomorrow, and the next day, your internal clock starts getting confused. Then there's the adrenaline, heavy lifts, competitive circuits. That final all-out interval, your brain releases adrenaline and dopamine to push you through. You feel powerful, focused, almost electric. That surge doesn't shut off when the music stops. Adrenaline keeps your heart slightly elevated. It sharpens awareness. It makes small sounds feel louder. Dopamine keeps your mind engaged. It makes you want more stimulation, more scrolling, one more video. So, after your workout, you stand under bright gym lights, fluorescent white, harsh. Your brain reads it as daytime. Then you check your phone, post-workout selfie, messages, a quick scroll while you cool down. Blue light hits your eyes. Your brain delays melatonin again. You drive home wired but exhausted. Eat something. Maybe sip a pre-workout earlier that had more caffeine than you realized. That stimulant. It's still active. Caffeine can stay in your system for 6 to 8 hours, sometimes longer. So now your nervous system is lit up. Your cortisol is elevated. Your body temperature is high. Your brain thinks it's earlier than it is. And you expect sleep to just happen. You may not even notice the shift at first. You still get 6 or 7 hours. You still wake up and function. But your sleep latency increases. You lie there longer before drifting off. Your heart rate variability stays suppressed, which is your body's way of saying, "I'm not fully recovered." Inside your system hasn't returned to baseline. It's still slightly braced. Over time, that slight bracing becomes your new normal. You fall asleep, but not deeply. You wake up once, maybe twice. You don't remember every interruption, but your brain does. Your sleep cycles fragment. Deep sleep shortens. REM becomes thinner. You wake up feeling almost rested. Almost. Inside, recovery is compromised. Growth hormone, which is released mostly during deep sleep, declines. That's the hormone that repairs muscle tissue, rebuilds fibers, strengthens what you broke down in the gym. Testosterone regulation begins to wobble. Not dramatically, just enough to affect energy, motivation, and adaptation. You train harder to compensate, which adds more stress. Your heart rate variability stays suppressed at night, signaling that your nervous system hasn't fully shifted into recovery mode. Your body is technically asleep, but it's not fully letting go. And because the decline is gradual, you don't link it to your workouts. You blame work stress, screens, getting older. Maybe you assume this is just how adulthood feels. Meanwhile, your circadian rhythm slowly shifts later. You don't feel sleepy until midnight, then 12:30, then 1 o'clock. Waking up early becomes harder. Weekends stretch later. Mondays feel brutal. You're disciplined in the gym, but biologically, you're misaligned. The habit that's supposed to build your body is quietly eroding the foundation that allows it to grow. Not in a dramatic crash, in a slow drift. Here's the part nobody tells you. Your body doesn't separate stress into neat categories. It doesn't label things good stress or bad stress. It only reads load, deadlines, relationships, screens, training sessions, stimulants, late night light. It all stacks. When you repeatedly hit your nervous system with intense effort at the edge of the day, you teach it that night is not for recovery. Night becomes an extension of performance, and performance requires alertness. So even when you're lying still, your system doesn't fully power down. Your brain hovers in lighter stages of sleep. Your heart doesn't fully soften. Hormones that depend on deep, uninterrupted sleep release in smaller pulses. You keep showing up to the gym expecting progress. But progress is built in the dark. Muscle repair, hormone balance, nervous system recalibration, memory consolidation. All of it happens when your body feels safe enough to let go. When sleep shortens or fragments, the gains you're chasing become harder to access. Fat loss slows. Cravings increase. Mood dips. Motivation fluctuates. You push harder, but the return gets smaller. The habit feels healthy. It looks disciplined. It earns praise. Yet your biology runs on rhythm, not intensity. And if the last signal you send your body every night is perform, don't be surprised when it forgets how to rest. Sometimes the most productive move isn't training harder. It's training earlier and letting the night actually be night.